You are welcome to Perspectives, and this show is designed to take you that one step closer to a better life. And my name is Emmanuel Utomi. Thank you for joining me. And you know what? It promises to be a beautiful, beautiful program. You know, a few years ago, I had this washing machine that I'd been using for quite some time. And a few years ago, like I said earlier, it actually developed some faults, and it just wasn't giving me the pristine wash that I wanted. And over some time, I noticed that things were just moving from bad to worse. So I decided to get a new washing machine, by the way, and got that installed and immediately switched onto it, disconnected the old one, waiting for the day and time that I will actually have time to trash it. And in the course of time, a friend of mine who was into construction actually paid me a visit. And because I'd heard him in the past talk about how he helps his clients install washing machine, I actually asked him, could you kindly just help me take a look at this old washing machine, because I'm about to chuck it out. And of course, he obliged me, looked at it, and his verdict was simple. He said, look, Emmanuel, just chuck the thing out. It's bad. There's no point. And I said, fine. So at least my feelings were right. But you know what? I just didn't come around to having the time to chuck out this old washing machine. And then as time went on, the newer washing machine started having faults itself. And this time I was really, really upset. So I decided, instead of calling my friend, I actually got a technician to come in and look at the newer washing machine. And after looking at it, worked on it for a few minutes, fixed it, it actually started to work well. But before he left, I said to him, I actually asked him if he could help dispose of the older washing machine, because since I wasn't using it anymore, I hadn't been using it for like 2 years. And you know what? He went over, looked at it, and in less than 5 minutes actually came back and said, well, why do you want to chuck it out? I said to him, look, it's not working, it's bad, it's faulty. He left me, went back again, looked at the old washing machine and came back and said, well, there's nothing wrong with it. And I actually wanted to argue with him. And he said to me, look, let's make a deal. Use it again. But this time, don't load so many clothes into it. Now, if you use it and it doesn't work, then I promise you I'll come back and I'll take it away myself. And I said, okay, fine, deal. So of course, when he left, I put a few clothes into this old washing machine and turned it on. And guess what? It actually worked well, washed the clothes perfectly well. And I just picked up my phone and I called this technician. I said, what did you do to this old washing machine? And he said, look, I actually didn't do anything to it. He said that he suspected that I may have been overloading it when I was using it then. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to put my hands up and admit that may have been true. Now, the point of sharing that story with you is not to tell you that I now have two perfectly working washing machines. No. The point actually is centered around the fact that my perception of this old washing machine served as a lock, preventing me from using it for 2 years and more. Think about that for a minute. Here was a gadget that I had access to, but I couldn't use because I felt I could not use it, because I thought it wasn't working well. You know what? By extension, it means there probably are certain aspects or certain other aspects of my life or certain other gadgets that I have that I may not be enjoying the full benefits of, just because of how I choose to think about them, just because of how I see them. And I pose the same question to you. In your career, in your finances, in your relationships, in everything that you do, what are the perceptions that you hold of these various aspects of your life? And how have those perceptions been serving as a lock or actually as an unlock to either give you access to enjoying the full benefits of those aspects of your life or lock you out from enjoying what you could potentially benefit from those aspects of your life? Everything about this program is getting you to the point where you question your beliefs. Now, your beliefs are not necessarily wrong, but the point is, what makes you so sure that they may not be the very things preventing you from achieving that next level that you want? Everything about this program is to encourage you to develop a progressive and a solution-based mindset. That you look at the things that others would develop crutches for, and you develop wings and fly, and actually use those things that drown others to be stepping stones that will help you move on to the next level. Now, the beauty about what I've just shared with you is that it is drawn from my latest book titled Paspektive. It says, how you think determines your reality. This book has about 68 chapters, 68 short chapters, most of them loaded with stories like the ones I've just shared with you. And at the moment, the book is out on Amazon. But you know what? This is a hardback matte laminate one, so you're probably not going to get this on Amazon. What you're going to get is the paperback. This is on special order. But that's not the point I'm trying to stress. You see, as you go through this book, you will find stories that will not just challenge you, but get you to the point where you question what reality means for you. Question the things that you have taken for granted all this time. You know, someone once said that the challenge with the things that we take for granted is that we're not even aware that we're taking them for granted. So I'd like to encourage you to go pick up your own copy of this book. But you know what? Beyond that, I want you to do something with what you've heard today. Start questioning the things that you are perceiving, the things that your beliefs concerning every aspect of your life, and ask yourself one question: are these beliefs helpful or unhelpful? Or are these beliefs currently moving me down the path that I'd like to go? Or are they moving me away from them? See, somewhere down or up here on this link, you'll find a link on this page. You'll find a link that will give you access to me, to the book. So if you're interested in getting coached, being mentored, then click on that link and let's have a conversation. And as you do that, I know things will greatly move forward for you. So I look forward to chatting with you, to speaking with you. And as I leave you, I'd like to leave you with this thought. Do something today, no matter how small, what you've heard, that you know will move you down the path that you would go, that you should go. And as you do that, I know God will bless you. Thank you for your time and see you on the next broadcast. Bye-bye.